the clearest experience I've had here is in our bathroom, which seems to be bizarrely one of the rooms in the house that has the most activity. When I was having a bath and just chilling out, a bottle next on the side of the bath, and also another bottle underneath the sink. You physically cannot reach both bottles at the same time. They both shook in unison, as if someone had put their hands around them and was just shaking them from side to side. And this lasted probably for about a good 5 seconds, which doesn't sound like a long time, but it is a long time when something strange is going on.
Was that you?
A card just fell.
Did you just knock that card off? You ready?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And in today's video, you've been waiting for a few weeks now. So recently on my lives, I've been talking about doing a paranormal investigation. A lot of you guys have been questioning where I'm going, who I'm doing it with and stuff. And so thanks to Megan and her mum, we'll be doing it in their home.
Yep.
I've been very excited for this because this is the first one I've ever done. And you guys, I can't wait for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk to Megan's mum, hopefully to share some interesting stories both you and your mum have had in this house. And also later we'll be doing, we'll be using some apps and some equipment in certain places in the house that you've had some activity.
Yeah.
Anything else to share?
So yeah, we're just gonna try catch some things on camera.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Dave.
But yeah, I know you guys have been wanted this for a while now, and I'm very excited to share that. That's exactly what we're going to do tonight. So, starting with, hello Annabelle, welcome.
Hello.
She did not want to be on camera, which is absolutely fine, but hopefully she will share some stories. But yeah, I did want to ask a little bit about the house, a bit about the history. Do you know anything about that, when it was built? People who lived in before you.
Can I just say as well quickly that we are like telling the absolute truth?
Yes, I would not fake this, you guys know this. I've been talking about it for the past few weeks now. I wouldn't lie about.
I swear on Leo's life we won't lie about anything.
There you go, but yeah.
So, this house was built around 1953, hence the name Queen's Way.
Yeah.
Because it's a coronation, the same year that she was coronated. And we're the second family to live in this house. There's only been one family before, who are, I think, probably, what I understand, about 6 children. And there was mum and dad as well. And they were really, from what I can understand, happy family. And they lived here pretty much until they both passed away. And their children, one actually lives not too far away, who I know particularly well. That's obviously one of their children. And that's really the history of the house, to be honest.
It's quite interesting. It's quite an old building.
Yeah. Hasn't it got like a clown face on the side of the building? I don't think it's a clown, but it's something on that side.
It's a it's like some sort of, I'm trying to think of the right word. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's something that was put on the side of the house, basically, say roughly when it was built.
Right.
I cannot think of the right word right now. I'm sure people will understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just really interested in the experiences you've had in this house. Are you willing to share any?
Absolutely. So, like Megan said already, everything that we say is genuine, and it has genuinely happened. None of it has ever been scary, and none of it has ever come across as being something that is malicious in any way. So I really do feel that whatever is here is actually a kind spirit, to be honest. or multiple. Obviously, we're not sure. But for me, I would say the clearest experience that I've had here is in our bathroom, which seems to be bizarrely one of the rooms in the house that has the most activity. Why you'd have activity in a bathroom more than anywhere else is totally beyond me.
Yeah.
But when I was having a bath and just chilling out, a bottle next on the side of the bath, and also another bottle underneath the sink. You physically cannot reach both bottles at the same time. They both shook in unison, as if someone had put their hands around them and was just shaking them from side to side. And this lasted probably for about a good 5 seconds, which doesn't sound like a long time, but it is a long time when something strange is going on.
Yeah.
Bizarrely, I didn't feel particularly terrified. I just thought, fair play, okay, and it just stopped. But for me, that was the first time that I really thought, actually, there is something that is quite interesting going on. Megan, when she was a lot younger, used to tell me a lot that she'd hear banging on the window in the kitchen. And we, to start off with, generally thought that it was just maybe Meg imagining it or someone outside playing a trick. But there have been instances now where I've been in the kitchen and someone's been knocking loudly on the window, and I've gone straight outside and there is literally nobody there at all. And also it's fenced off, so you can't get through the fence to knock on the window. So we've had the same thing on the front door as well, but obviously you could say perhaps that's just another child doing a hit and run. That sounds really wrong. So just little things like that. Dave, please excuse Dave vomiting in the corner. But those are really my experiences. We've had the sound of the drawers on our quite heavy sideboard in the sitting room. We've had them open and close at night time. Like you can hear the handles going and the drawers opening and then closing and then another one opening again. And we thought literally that there was a burglar in the house, because what other reason was there? We came downstairs and there is nobody there. No one at all. And we're the only people up. We've had a large conch shell that's on the windowsill fall off, but it would fall off if it randomly just fell off. It would just fall on the floor and stay there. But it somehow managed to get to the bottom of the stairs without hitting any of the walls, and it'd have to go around a sharp corner.
Yeah, because I've seen it's quite a big shell.
And it's a massive shell, so we have these strange things that go on, but at no point are they ever scary or. And I just feel personally that people have had experiences in this house, as in the family have lived in their house before us. So if there is a spirit that's somehow has a connection to the house, then why shouldn't they be able to stay here and enjoy it? It doesn't bother me in the slightest, really.
I guess that's the good thing about buildings, and if there's like a family living there, all you want really is a good positive spirit, because if you've got children you don't want it to affect them as well.
No.
But I'm very interested in it. I'm very interested in this house and the stories. Have you got any stories to share and experiences?
I do. I mean, I've got quite a few, to be honest. So how old was I when I moved?
So we moved here in 2015.
So I would have been 11.
Yeah, 11 years old.
I've had a few, to be honest, quite a bit. I think the first things I've ever experienced, the very first, were orbs. These weren't white orbs, they were black orbs. And no, they weren't flies, before you start asking, because one, you can hear flies, and two, flies don't just disappear with windows and doors closed.
Plus the flies aren't big and round.
Exactly. So I would see them around the top of my ceiling in my bedroom, which is now my old bedroom because my brother has it. They'd be on the ceiling, and there was this one instance where me and my brother were on my bed and an orb flew behind my Barbie doll at the time that was sitting on top of my drawers, and it was like that. The orb flew behind it and then it started tilting back really slowly, and once it hit its back, I basically told Seb to go out because like I need to investigate without spooking him. And the other Barbie doll in my top drawer, which was see-through, its hands started moving like that. I was just like, no, I'm going out.
I don't know what I would do if I saw that, to be honest. A Barbie waving at me.
Yeah.
No.
It was really weird.
I bet.
And there was another instance where I was kneeling on my bed looking at my bookcase, which was facing the opposite side of my door, basically. So I had my back turned to the door, and someone came running in my bedroom and jumped onto the bed behind me. I thought it was Seb, so I turned around. Nobody was there. Nobody at all.
Seb had a rubber flinged at him. When I say rubber, can I just say it was a pencil rubber? It wasn't rubber.
Yes.
But he had a rubber flinged at him. I remember once when he was a lot younger.
Yeah.
That was quite strange.
Yeah. I'm just very invested with the house.
I think you should come back.
Yeah.
And then we should do like a proper
Yeah.
evening of more investigation.
Yeah.
We should, definitely. We need to investigate the garden as well because we had a growl in there, and it wasn't like, you know, like an animal growl. This was like a really loud but deep, long growl coming from like the bushes that we couldn't see, and we thought it was a bear. That's the kind of growl it was. Bear in mind, we were all teenagers. It was me and my friends. We all heard it. There was no dogs or anything. That was scary.
But yeah.
Do you want me to carry on? Or?
Give us one more.
One more.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think.
What about that one on the stairs?
Okay, I'm gonna give you a few more. I'll
Okay.
be quick with it. Okay, so I'll get to the one on the stairs in a bit because that will hold your attention. Because it's fucking wow. So I was home alone once, as Mum was saying. I wanted a packet of crisps, so I went into the kitchen, reached up to get the packet of crisps, and then there was 6 incredibly loud bangs on the kitchen window. It felt like someone was trying to break the glass. It sounded like someone was trying to break in. It was so loud and scary. I didn't freak out beforehand because I thought, you know, it was my brother pranking me.
Yeah.
It was some random person. It was my chickens. You never know.
Yeah.
So I went into the back garden. The chickens were all the way at the back of the garden.
Yeah.
I went out to the front. Nobody was there at all. And that's when I shat myself. And obviously my mum said she didn't believe me. Thanks, Mum. Yeah, there's just been so much. We've had footsteps, slamming doors, running, tapping. But the one at the bottom of the stairs, I'll tell you that now. It was weird. So it was nighttime, and I needed the toilet, so I got out of bed. And my bathroom is facing the stairs, so it's like my bathroom door's here and the stairs are here. And at the bottom of the stairs it turns a really sharp left. And I was, walking. I turned my head down to the stairs, just out of, I guess, just, as you would before you turn into the bathroom, just, and there was a head looking up at me, and it was only a couple of seconds that I saw this, but I could describe it so well. It was like pale, dark, white, greyish skin, dark eyes, really dark black shaggy hair, and it looked like a boy. And it was looking right at me, like literally at me. But the thing is, it was just a head. It was only a head, and it was sideways, looking up at me to the bottom of the stairs, poking out from the side. It was, oh my god, it was so scary. So I looked at it, I looked back, and I was like, what the fuck did I just see? So I looked back, and there was nothing there. There was literally nothing there whatsoever, nothing I could mistake for a head, otherwise I would have thought, oh, it was just the bag. There was nothing there. And that scared the bejesus out of me. So, yeah.
I don't know what to say about that one, to be honest. I would have screamed if I saw a head peeping around at me. I wouldn't know what to bloody do. But like I said,
terrifying.
I'm very interested in this house.
Yeah.
Hopefully we do catch something. I definitely want to experiment in the bathroom for sure, like your experience with the bottles.
I don't want to sound...
Also, as you said before with Dave, our dog, whenever he goes in the bathroom, not whenever, but quite often when he goes in the bathroom, he seems to have a lot of interest in above the bath.
Oh, yes. Yeah, he just barks at the top of the bath. He'd just sit there and bark like someone's there.
Which is quite strange.
Yeah, and Dave, bless him, he's the sweetest, but he is protective, very protective. And when he sees threat, he will try and get in the middle of you and it.
Yeah.
And I think that what he's barking at is it.
Okay, yeah, we'll definitely do something in the bathroom. But yeah, I definitely think we'll do a little bit tonight and do a proper investigation with the stairs everywhere, I think. But for starters, I think we'll do a few rooms. But I'm actually very excited. A bit nervous, but the first feeling I got when I walked in the house for the first time, I was a bit uncomfortable. I didn't like the massive window in the living room. I felt a bit uncomfortable with the window.
Yeah.
So maybe it's something to do with the garden, but...
Seb said he's seen a few times like a woman in the garden, and although I've never seen anything like that, I do feel a really intense, I don't want to say energy, but just feeling. It's really uncomfortable. I have to close the curtains, otherwise I just can't sit in here alone.
Again, that might be your mind playing with you, but first time I arrived at your house, I walked straight in, I just felt uncomfortable with that massive window.
Yeah, and
again, I don't know if that was my head or...
It could be my head, but everybody's felt it, and that's has to prove for something.
Yeah, there you go then. But yeah, I am very excited to explore the house and try things. Hopefully we do capture something, but with these sort of things, you have to be so open-minded. We might not get anything, we just have to see. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I cannot wait. As you've just heard some stories and paranormal experiences Megan and her family have had in this house, I am now a bit nervous for this. But let's start with the investigation and begin in the living room with the huge window and an uncomfortable feeling a lot of people have felt. You excited?
Yes.
Okay. So the first room we have decided to do investigation is the living room. Is there anything that's happened in here?
Yeah. So.
That you know of?
Okay, so there might have been a bit backstory in, the interviews.
Yeah.
But obviously this house has had a lot of activity in it, and I've always felt it's good. And I don't want to sort of like exploit the spirits because I feel bad, but I'm just going to talk about it freely.
Yeah.
This isn't my story, but my stepdad actually woke up in the middle of the night thinking he was being burgled. He thought there was a robber in the house because there was banging. The drawers over there on... Yeah. It's like, I wouldn't say it's a desk, but it's just like a cupboard. The drawers were opening and closing. Yeah, and he came downstairs, obviously
What,
scared.
them drawers there?
Yeah.
Okay, see, I'm not showing you because I don't want to show about that because we've been told not to film over there. But there is literally just big drawers behind this camera here. And they're huge and the drawers are big.
It's really old as well. It's quite old. It's quite old drawers.
Yeah.
Because we didn't pick it up new. But yeah, he went downstairs expecting to see someone. So all he did was turn on the lights, go back upstairs because obviously that would scare someone off.
Yeah.
But turns out there was nobody actually here because he went downstairs soon after. No windows open, no doors open.
And it was just the drawers moving in and out, isn't it?
Yeah. The
Wow.
drawers were just opening and closing on their own.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. And me and Seb, Seb's my brother. We've both seen sort of figures, black figures, flashes in the middle of, like, at the corner of our eyes. We've both felt sort of a presence, I want to say. I don't want to anger anything here at all talking about this. But yeah, we felt presence. That window in particular. I don't know if you can see on the camera. I will show you soon.
No, I don't think you can.
Yeah, but it leads out to my garden. We have a really big garden. And we've got such a big presence coming from that window.
Yeah.
And we've heard noises, we've heard banging. This is just in this room. I want to say we've heard a lot more outside, which we'll go on to later on.
Yeah, I knew I definitely wanted to do the living room because the first time I arrived here, walked in, I didn't feel great here, and such a big window straight looking into your garden, I did not feel great with that.
Yeah, I think the fact that there's a window there looking into a garden, it's really big, and a really big window over there opening up to the street, so it feels like when both of the windows open, it feels like you don't have any privacy.
Yeah. Do you feel like when you're in the room, maybe someone's looking in from the windows?
God, yes.
Really?
Not that one. This one.
Right,
Funnily
okay.
enough, not the one that points out to the road. I feel like someone's looking in from my back garden.
Wow, okay. That's interesting.
I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a feeling.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, that's interesting, but before we carry on, there is a second camera looking on the floor. If you can see, there's not a lot of light, I do apologise, but on the left is a green ball. I'm going to touch it now. Whatever moves it or touches it, if that's a spirit or anything really, as you can see, it's just lit up. So the good thing about this is that it actually has to have some force. So if it does glow up, then there's something got to be in this room because you have to have some force to touch it. Look, so I literally just tapped it and it wouldn't go on. But the thing next to it here, REM pod, a lot of you guys probably know what this is, and this is probably like one of the oldest one, but any like spirit or any energy that walks around this wire, as you can see, it flashes blue. But also at the back of the room, you don't see, is a light sensor. I've just sat that up there, because if we're sat here, if that goes off, there's something walking to the door or something. But yeah, we've got a few bits going on.
Yeah.
The camera on the right, closest to Megan, has got the ball and the REM pod in shot. But what we're going to start with is an app on my phone that a lot of paranormal investigators do use.
Can I just say really quickly?
Yes, of course.
I just got really cold.
Really?
And the lower part of my shoulder started to tense up.
Okay. Great. Love that.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay, so this app, I don't know if you guys seen it, Ghost Tube. I've only used it once, really, and yeah, you'll have look on the camera. Let's see if we can. I don't know if you guys can see it. So as I'm talking, you can see that's the mic, and it says here listening. So if me and Megan have a conversation, sometimes there is a lot of random words. I get that, but if me and Megan's having a certain conversation about a specific object, and if there's a word that comes up that support...
Don't understand.
Okay. If there's a certain word that comes up that, you know, is very significant to our conversation, then there's more likely something reaching out towards us. Like, I've just stood here and said that, and you don't understand, it's just popped up.
Yeah. Should we explain it?
What?
Like, a little bit, like, to the
Did I do that?
ghost? Oh, the light just went up.
I didn't do that.
Okay, let's not think too much about it, because you did just walk up away.
I was there behind the camera though.
Yeah.
That's great. Right, okay, so we've got this on now.
Until we get something else that's, you know...
If that was someone, and if there's someone in this room right now, come towards my phone, this device in my hand. Come and talk to us. Come and join the conversation we're having.
We can
Give us a
communicate
name.
with you.
You got any questions? Please let us know. And we'd love for you to make noises if that's a tap on the door, on the wall, on the floor, making something move. We'd really appreciate it.
I have lived in this house for...
Day. No, it's not day, it's night at the moment.
I've lived in this house for almost 9 years. So I want to say whoever's here, I feel like I have bonded. Not bonded, but
Yeah.
I felt you. And now I want to reach out to you.
Yes, definitely.
And get the chance to talk.
Yeah, because when I first walked in, I didn't get a negative feeling at all.
No.
So whatever it is...
Come closer.
Closer. Well, let us know if you're here. Make a knock on the wall or the door, or we do have toys on the floor, the ball and the REM pod. Use them. Let us know you're here, and we've got a sensor towards the back of the room. Let us know you're here.
We're not...
Down. On the floor. Is anybody in the room with...
Speak.
You can't speak. That's why I've got these toys. I've got a light sensor at the back of the room. All you need to do is walk near that to let us know you're here. I've got the sensor ball. Just move that. It'll let us know that you're here. And also the REM pod. All you need to do is go near that and it will tell us that you're here. We bring no harm at all. We just would love to talk to you.
Yeah, we just want to communicate. We're not here to pry
No, not
or
at all.
ask questions.
You meant it.
Please give us a sign if you're in this room with us.
Move something, knock on the wall, on the door, on the floor, anything to let us know that you're here.
And draw energy from the candles. I lit them for you.
Yeah, Megan did light some candles for you. And like I said, we don't mean any harm at all. We're here to talk to you.
Was it you who opened up those drawers 6 months ago? Or is it you that I saw at the bottom of the stairs? That one night, when I was going to the bathroom.
Come back.
We're not moving.
What if they're talking to someone else?
And there might be more than one spirit or person here. Maybe they're having a conversation. We don't know. Is there a name?
Okay, baby.
I don't know if that the right camera can see, but Megan's dog Dave is here as well with us. Listen.
Yeah. Dave's deaf as well, so he responds to touch and sensations and vibrations. So, and can I tell them about the bathroom?
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, when we go to the bathroom, Dave's likes to go in with us sometimes.
Sister.
Yes. And he would start barking at the top of the bath, and it would always be the same spot.
Ray.
Ray.
Like a ray of sunshine.
Or is that a male's name? Is Ray here? Knock on the wall for us, or knock on the floor, make something move, anything.
Could I ask?
Where am I?
We don't know. Let us know. Where are you? Are you in the living room? Are you in the kitchen? Are you upstairs?
I think they were asking us. You're in the sitting room with us. You're in home. You're home.
I mean, there could be
In
any
the
part of the
house.
house.
Really?
It could reach out through this house.
Really?
Yeah.
Or maybe you're not in the sitting room. Maybe you're in the garden.
But yeah, carry on with the story for the bathroom.
Yeah, so he would bark in the same spot at the ceiling above the bath. Happened a couple times. Not all the time. A couple times he'd just sit there and bark. I don't know why.
Yeah, we'll hopefully do probably a spirit box in the bathroom later on. Because this is the second day now I've been here. This morning we were just brushing our teeth. Again, this just might be us overthinking, but Megan's brother Seb put his toothbrush down on the windowsill, and it wasn't on the edge. But when he was talking to me, we was near the door, the other side of the bathroom, and it was knocked over, but we didn't hear it until it landed in the bath. Quite far away.
Down.
Down. That's twice you've said that. But yeah, quite interesting. We will do an investigation in the bathroom for sure.
Down.
And again.
Down.
3 times down.
What does down mean?
Are you below us? Or are we below you? Are you upstairs?
Could you try elaborate? It was the shift again. The shift.
Like I said, you don't have to talk through this. We've got some toys on the floor. We've got a light thingy. All you need to do is walk near it to let us know you're here. You can knock. You don't have to talk to us through this. You can make noises for us. That's absolutely fine.
You can open up a drawer again.
Yeah. I've heard that you've opened a few of them already. You can open them again if you want.
And if you touch this, right here, if you touch this, light up.
Yeah. Just let us know somehow that you're here. If that's through the app.
Sailor.
Sailor.
I'm not quite sure.
But again, guys, do remember that sometimes it does say random words, and the only thing you need to worry about really is if it relates to our conversation, because if it does in some way relate, then maybe there is someone trying to talk to us.
Can I ask, who knocked on the kitchen window? We get a lot of knocks on the kitchen window. Who is it? Or is it multiple? And you can see I'm holding the phone now, so please communicate with me.
I told her.
Who did you tell?
At this point of the video, it does go a bit quiet, but before Megan speaks again, the camera picks up some noise that we don't actually realise or hear, but I do turn my head, which is a bit strange, but I'm glad the camera's picked up something that we haven't. It's quite interesting.
Was it her who banged on the kitchen window?
Was that you?
A card just fell.
Did you just knock that card off?
Thank you for giving us that sign.
Knock another thing over, let us know you're here. As you've just heard, something did fall on the other side of the room, right in front of us. I can't believe this happened, but it shows that someone else was actually in the room with us.
Was that you who just knocked the card off? Are you telling us you're here with us? We're not scared, we just want to communicate with you.
It's amazing you've made that fall.
Which card was it?
Do you know?
I'm not sure.
I don't know if I know. What is it? Which card was it?
What was it? Eat cake and drink cocktails. Well, thank you, whoever that was. I've just put it back up. Knock it off again.
Wow.
That was weird.
Her.
Her.
You keep saying she and her.
Was it her again? Is it her who knocked on the kitchen window who just knocked down that card?
While editing this, it's actually quite funny, but you can see I'm actually getting really anxious because I'm rubbing my thumb on my other thumb, but somehow I stay quite calm, which surprises me.
Here.
You're here.
I think, Renee, you've just knocked that card off. Give us a knock or knock the card off again. There's loads of stuff around the room. Let us know you're here. Again, if you don't want to talk, that's absolutely fine. I've got toys on the floor, I've got a light sensor. I'll put the card back up, knock that off again if you want.
We're here to communicate, we're here to talk.
Yes.
We're here to make sure you're heard.
She won't leave.
She won't leave.
There's a lot of she.
Yeah.
Who is this woman? Does she have a name?
Why are you here?
We're here. Well, this is Megan's house. She's lived here for a while. And I've heard very many good stories about you. And I just want to use what I've got on my equipment to maybe reach out to you.
We know you've been trying to reach out to us.
Disgusting.
We're disgusting.
I'm sorry, do we smell?
Well, I apologise if you don't like this, but I would love to try and talk to you somehow.
Yeah, I know you've been trying to reach out to all of us at one point, and now we're giving you the opportunity to talk and show us that you are here and understand who you are. Like, I've never thought you were a negative energy. I thought you were good. I still think you're a good energy, and I just want to communicate with you. If anyone is here,
Later this evening.
later this evening.
Was you hit this evening? All I'm thinking of is what your brother's been saying about a woman walking past the window.
Yeah.
He's only been seeing woman.
Yeah.
Maybe that's got to do with it.
Is it someone I know that's here? Is it someone that I've met before? Or have I not met you before?
You might be wondering why we didn't say anything about that bang, but that was the radiator just in front of us, and it might have been something trying to let us know that it's there, but the 3 days that did stay over, the radiator always made that noise, so it might have just been that, but then it could have been something let us know it's there. We don't know.
Here.
Here.
Let us know then. Use one of the lights, use one of the toys on the floor, blow out one of the candles, or move the card again like you've done.
I just want to understand who's here with us right now.
Yeah. Again, all we're here is to talk to you. We bring no harm whatsoever.
We want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah. Got anything else to say? Because I think we're going to go move on to the bathroom. You might already be up there. Please follow us. I can't really explain what that noise was. I didn't pick up until now while editing. It's just a shock. But it sounded like a really faint clap or a really faint tap. But again, we found something else in the room that we did not realise. Thank God the camera was working. Well, if you want, I will leave this camera on the left, looking at these toys on the floor. We're going to go upstairs to the bathroom, and you're more welcome... Ray again. You're more welcome to join us upstairs, or you're more welcome to sit in here. Just please let us know you're here. Okay, that card has shocked me.
Yeah.
We've got Ray twice, and a lot of she.
She, Ray, down.
A lot. Okay, right. So I'm going to leave that camera there. I'm going to probably move the light sensor more closer. Then we're going to go and do a spirit box session upstairs. We might use the app again in the bathroom. But yeah, let's go to the bathroom. Before me and Megan go to the bathroom, we do set up a camera in the living room where we've just done an investigation. So while upstairs, we've got a camera downstairs. If it catches anything, it catches anything. I'm very excited for this, but at the same time I'm quite scared, because if we do catch something, I'm going to shit myself. But as you've just heard, we've set up all the equipment on the floor, as you can see. And now me and Megan are going to go do an investigation in the bathroom, while leaving the camera in the living room with the door closed and the lights off. You coming, Dave? You coming, Dave? You coming? Good boy. As you've just seen, we've gone upstairs, closed the door. Looking back at this footage, I'm a bit confused why the light is still on. It doesn't normally take that long to turn off. So there could be something there. There could be, even though we've just closed the door. But I swear the light doesn't take that long to turn off. So I am quite confused at this. But we have now gone upstairs and left the camera in the dark downstairs.
Yeah.
Now we're in the bathroom.
You've got Dave here.
Yeah, we've got Dave here. This is definitely one of the locations that we wanted to do, because you mentioned a few stories that's happened in here.
Yeah. So Dave has actually, like I said earlier, barked right up there. Something up there. He barked a few times. The shell on the windowsill outside of the bathroom actually fell down the stairs.
I still can't get over it because it's
no one touched it. It's a really, really heavy shell.
Yeah.
None of the cats could have knocked it off because it is that bulky.
I couldn't even pick it up because it's actually that heavy.
And it fell down the stairs once. My brother's standing over there. I'll shock the camera, but he's
Yeah, we do have an EMF sensor.
looking at the EMF sensor.
And if there is something that goes towards it, it will bleep.
Yeah. Do you have any stories about anything in here?
Knocks, bangs, toothbrush, moving on.
Oh yeah, toothbrush.
Oh, and Mum saw the bottles shake as well.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm going to start with this one.
Yeah. If anyone is here with us in the bathroom, or here with us, and you can hear me, please communicate.
We do have a camera on downstairs there in the living room. I did leave my REM pod.
My rings.
I did leave my REM pod and my light sensors on the floor, so if you're in the living room and you can hear this, go play with them, the camera's there. I can't believe this. After seconds of saying we've got a camera downstairs, there was a very clear bang coming from the living room. I'm shocked. I can't believe we've got something already from the camera downstairs. I can't really explain it, but I can't believe there was a very clear bang from the living room.
If anyone's here with us, please let us know.
Not something going
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing? Who is this? Is that you who's making those noises?
Is that downstairs?
I think so. That was downstairs, I think. Below us is the sitting room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has someone not put my camera over?
Is it the sitting room?
No, it's kitchen, isn't it?
I think. Oh no, below us is next to the sitting room, on top of the little. What's it called?
Utility room?
Can
Utility.
you repeat?
As you've just heard, there was another knock, but while editing, it was actually synced at the same time as the camera upstairs and the camera downstairs. So there was definitely something trying to communicate with us. And yes, the utility room is next door to the living room, and the living room picked up. This is fascinating. I can't believe another knock was heard by both cameras and ourselves. This is shocking. We're actually getting something. This house is haunted for sure.
The bathroom is at the top of the utility room next to the sitting room.
Are you downstairs?
Are you in the sitting room downstairs?
We've just heard some noise downstairs. Some movement of some sort. Is that you down there?
Do you find it weird how the answers are much clearer up here?
Mm. As you've just clearly heard and seen, there was some sort of movement downstairs. I just get the feeling that whatever is living with Megan and her family is quite shy, because we're not in the room downstairs, we're upstairs, and now there's a lot of knocking, a lot of movement. I mean, it's amazing, but it's just sad that it's not right in front of us. But again, I can't believe that there is some movement downstairs.
Whereabouts are you in the house?
And another tap. I can't believe it. We're upstairs, we've left the living room, and now there's so much activity going on downstairs. I can't believe this. I think we need to go downstairs.
Nurse.
Nurse. What?
No problem, ma.
Is there a nurse here?
Do you want us to go back downstairs to the sitting room?
You're welcome.
Nurse, you're welcome.
We did say thank you to the card.
True.
Are you downstairs?
Do you want us to go back downstairs? Do you want us to go back into the sitting room? Or would you like us to stay here?
And there you go, another knock, but I can't believe what we caught next. It's very, very clear. Sounds like someone is walking towards the camera. This terrified me looking back at this footage. But oh my god, just listen. I can't believe we caught that. There was someone or something moving. I can't believe we caught that. I am shook. I am. But I wonder what you guys think about it. But also, in a few minutes' time, Megan has to move away from the bath, but then she sees something above my head. Just watch and listen. It's really weird.
I want to move away from this bath. It's freaking me out. Baby girl, let me sit over here.
Dave, why are you licking my hand for?
Please talk to us. will you?
Down.
Down again.
Down again. Are you downstairs? Make a noise downstairs if you want us to come down.
If you want us to go downstairs, touch the EMF reader right here next to me.
Haunted.
Haunted. Is downstairs haunted? Is it haunted by you?
Are you next to me? Because this towel's just moved.
It has? Really?
The shadow's just moved. And now it's stopped.
Are you moving the towel? Are you telling us you're here? If you are, do it again. Do it one more time.
This is Barbara. Yeah, because I saw on the floor, I saw a shadow move. There's nothing else that could swing,
No.
except from the towel. But
Weak.
then,
Weak. W-E-A-K.
no, it stopped. I know I saw a shadow on the floor.
Barbara, is that you?
Are you in here with us, Barbara? Or Ray? We got Ray downstairs.
Is it Ray? Is it Barbara?
You don't understand.
What don't we understand?
Do you know Les? He used to live here.
I don't know what else to say, to be honest with you.
You okay?
I can't get over what I saw. I saw a shadow moving, but it's not as thick as this, and I'm wafting it now, there's no shadow. And there's nothing else, I'm confused.
Was it Dave, maybe?
No, it was a shadow here, quite thick and wide. It looked like tail, I thought it was this, but I'm wafting it now,
Yeah.
and the light's not moved,
No.
so the shadow is not moved, but just there's no shadow. I'm confused.
Yeah. I just got chills.
Did you? Yeah, we do appreciate you talking to
We
us.
really do.
So thank you for that.
Wow.
I hope you're doing okay. Is Barbara, Tom, Ray? What?
I really hope the camera just picked that up.
What?
I just saw an orb.
Yeah.
Shadow of an orb.
Is there someone here? Did I say your name? But we're going to leave you be now. Thank you for the sounds downstairs. Thank you for the names.
Thank you for communicating with us tonight. And we will leave you in peace now.
Get your log. Get your log, honey. Go check the kitchen.
Yeah.
Go.
I feel really tense.
Let's go quickly check now. But I think that concludes our investigation. I cannot believe the stuff we got. I'm shocked now just going through it all. I cannot believe it, but I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully you've enjoyed the first investigation. Please let me know what you think about what we got. I can't get over it. I'm actually shocked. But I hope you guys enjoy, and hopefully in the near future there will be a second investigation in Megan's family home. Because there's definitely something living among them.